Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another fantastic edition of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Remember, you sitting at home, if you watched the show before and clearly know the answer to most of the questions that have been appearing on your TV screens, well, you shouldn't be sitting at home anymore. You should be right here, of course, being a part of the show of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and go for that magical number of 2 million rupees. That's exactly how much we are giving away tonight and every night. Got to get the show on the road right now, of course. So we have a rollover contestant, just a bit different from the way that we usually do the show. We've got Paul Devaraj, who is seated in the hot seat at the moment. Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you feeling today?
Feeling better?
Paul, previously we unfortunately didn't have enough time to complete your session on the hot seat.
Yeah.
And you went home, obviously guaranteed of 10,000 rupees.
Yes.
And how did you feel when you went back home?
The day was long.
It was a long day.
Yes. So I was preparing myself how I am going to face the balance questions.
Okay.
So let's see what's happened.
How do you usually prepare for these things? Do you get someone at home to fire away questions at random, or do you read up, or how do you usually prepare for a situation like this?
No, I want to do it myself.
Okay.
I read, I think about it, and if I think there's something wrong in my memory, I go back, read it again. That's how I prepare myself.
Are you prepared?
Yes, I am.
All right, let's see exactly where you are right now and where did we leave you in the previous show. Okay, so Paul, taking a look at exactly where you are right now on the money tree, you have successfully answered 6 questions. Your next safe zone, of course, is at 125,000 rupees, which is question number 10. You've already used 1 of your 3 lifelines. You still have phone a friend and 50-50 remaining. Are you ready?
Ready.
Ready to roll?
Ready.
Excellent. All right, let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Paul, here is your 7th question for 35,000 rupees. According to the Constitution, what is the term in office of the Executive President of Sri Lanka? A, 3 years, B, 4 years, C, 5 years, or D, 6 years?
It's D, 6 years.
You sure? Sure. Lock in D?
Okay.
Computer, lock in D, 6 years. Computer, reveal the answer, please. Well done. 6 years is the correct answer. Question number 8. The death of every member of a particular species is known as what? A, apocalypse. B, migration. C, extinction. Or D, distinction.
It's C, extinction.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Computer, lock in C, extinction. You're confident and positive about the answer you've locked in?
Yes.
You think you're sitting on 50,000 rupees?
I think so.
Apocalypse, migration, extinction, or distinction? The death of every member of a particular species is known as what? Computer, reveal the answer. Extinction is the correct answer. You seem a bit more confident than you were last week, or the last time you were around on the show.
Yes, I do.
So you have done a bit of homework.
Exactly.
You know exactly what's coming your way.
Yes, to some extent.
You would like to think you know exactly what's coming your way.
Yes.
All right. Are you ready for the next question?
Yes, I am ready.
All right, let's have question number 9. Which of these terms are not associated with golf? A, caddy. B, paddle, C, tee, D, birdie?
It's not A, not D.
How much do you know about golf?
No, little bit.
Do you play golf?
No,
Do you have friends who play golf?
no. But I follow the golf matches on TV.
Okay.
So definitely I know A and D are not the answers. I think it's B, paddle.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Computer, lock in B, paddle. Which of these terms are not associated with golf? Caddy, paddle, tee, and birdie. How are you feeling?
I think it's 90% correct.
90% correct. Paul locked in B, paddle. When we come back, we have the answer right here on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire on MTV Sports. Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Remember, if you obviously know the answers to the question that's been appearing on your TV screens right throughout the night, well, you should obviously go for it and pick up your mobile phones and call the numbers 7788. Follow the instructions. They're very simple, and hopefully we could see you in the studio the next couple of weeks on the show. Keep your fingers crossed and see you in the hot seat just the way that Paul has made it to the hot seat. Paul, before we went in for the break, you locked in your answer. This, of course, is your 9th question. Have you not heard of a golf paddle? No. Do you feel that you might have picked the wrong one now?
As I said earlier, I've heard of caddy and birdie. And T also very familiar with, I think it's associated with golf. That's why I locked paddle.
It's a bit of a topsy-turvy situation at the moment. It's a 75,000 rupee question. Which of these terms are not associated with golf? Computer, reveal the answer, please. Fantastic. Well, all those little times that you obviously follow golf has helped you. Paddle is obviously a verb, which it's something like table tennis, not necessarily associated with golf, and you are spot on. All the other three are definitely associated with golf. Now, 125,000 rupees is guaranteed if you get this question, and this is your second safe zone. You still have 2 lifelines left. Ashok, of course, sitting in the studio right now, feeling very happy for you at the moment, I hope. How are you feeling, Ashok?
I'm very happy.
You're not a big fan of golf, are you?
Not so much.
Okay, so you and Paul don't actually get time to sit and watch cricket matches?
Not actually, but we play like once a year in our internal tournaments.
Do you usually play on the same side or the different sides?
Different sides.
Different sides?
Yes.
Okay, Paul's picked a wise friend to sit on the other side. Okay, Paul, you're doing very well at the moment. Question number 10. Are you ready for it?
I'm ready.
Are you sure? Yes. Let's have question number 10. In terms of land area, which country is larger than Sri Lanka? A. Switzerland, B. Syria, C. Belgium, or D. Denmark? It's a 125,000 rupee question. Question number 10. You still have 2 lifelines left, Paul, if you want to use it.
I will go for a lifeline.
You'll go for a lifeline? Okay, which lifeline would you like to choose?
50-50.
50-50. Computer, 50-50 lifeline has been taken. And there are your options. Switzerland and Syria.
It's A, Switzerland.
Why?
I think Syria is smaller than Sri Lanka.
What makes you think that it's Switzerland and not Syria?
I mean, looking at the map, I'm not too sure, but between those two, my mind says it's Switzerland.
Are you sure?
Yes.
That's your final answer.
Very nice.
Computer, lock in A, Switzerland. In terms of land area, which country is larger than Sri Lanka? Switzerland's up in Europe. Syria, of course, in the Middle East. Do you recognize the 2 countries if you saw it on a map?
Yeah. I know which part of world the countries are, but I can't. We can choose correctly. This is Syria and this is Switzerland.
You said that you want to win yourself 2 million rupees.
Yes.
Why are you here? What are you going to do with the winnings of the show?
I want to invest this money for my children's education and also in my housing project. That was my plan.
Compared to the other questions that you're pretty confident in answering, you don't look very confident at the moment. It's a gut feel that took you to Switzerland.
Yes.
You're going to stick by that gut feel.
Yes.
Sri Lanka is 65,610 square kilometers. And the 2 answers that you dismissed, Belgium and Denmark. Belgium is 30,510, smaller. Denmark is 43,094 square kilometers, again, smaller. Syria is 185,180 square kilometers. And Switzerland is 41,290 square kilometers. Well, unfortunately, we can't carry on further on the show, but you're not walking home empty-handed. You are walking home with the winnings of 10,000 rupees in a blue American Express credit card. Well done.